I was born and raised in White Plains, New York, but I moved down to Washington, D.C. when I went to college, and I just stayed down here ever since. I live in Maryland now with my wife and my 2 daughters. I got started by taking my oldest daughter. She was 6 at the time. Took her to a birthday party, and there was a lady there. She was working as a clown, and she was doing face painting, and I was just stunned. I was watching what she did, and all I could think was, I could do that. Why am I not doing that right now? And when she was done, I went and spoke to her. She told me where to get my supplies, and I immediately went and ordered some and just started practicing on my daughter, and it's been me face painting ever since. My specialty, I found, is doing comic book style art. I've been reading comic books and into superhero cartoons and things like that as long as I can remember, my whole life. And while I enjoyed doing just about any designs as far as face painting goes, I found I had a passion for being able to do the superhero style designs, things that the boys love. And what I found is it's not just the boys that love that type of artwork, but the girls too. Every time I do a party where the theme is princesses and the girls have the nice frilly dresses on, they're dressed like Tinker Bell or Cinderella. They want to be Spider-Girl. They want to be Batgirl. They want to be Catwoman. And for me, I can sit there and do that all day. That's my specialty. Now this is a part-time thing. I do this generally on weekends. I have a normal full-time job, but I look forward to weekends, and to the point where I have a weekend where I have 3 gigs. I'm looking forward to it, as opposed to having nothing where I know I'm out in the lawn doing yard work. I'm looking forward to getting out there and doing the face painting. I would definitely like to be able to expand my business where it's not just part-time. If I could do this full-time and be able to really earn a living at it and be able to support my family on it, I'd do it without question. One of the main things, and it doesn't sound like it's not a hobby, but it's a passion. I love being a dad. I love being a father to my 2 girls. That was when I was growing up. My dad was just the biggest thing in the world to me. And all I knew is when I grew up, when I got to be old, whatever, however the kids would say it, I wanted to be a father. I had no idea what my career was going to be, but I knew I wanted to be somebody's dad. And that's the passion. That's my biggest passion. Outside of that, I love fishing. I love sports. I have practiced Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which I'm looking to get back into soon. I bowl, which is great because between frames, they got everybody who's brought their kids to the bowling alley. I'm painting faces. I'm practicing. So there's a lot of things I like to do in my spare time, and if I can even find ways to incorporate the face painting back into it, it's even better. My favorite part is, besides just talking to these kids while I'm working, especially at big festivals where you have the children who are waiting in line, you have the parents, because it's not just I'm not just responsible for the person that's sitting in the chair. If you got a line of people waiting, you got to entertain those too, because they're going to get upset. People may walk off, but if I'm sitting there cracking jokes, talking to the kids, asking them questions, and anybody who's spent time around 4 or 5-year-olds, you just ask them stuff just to hear what they're going to say. It's hilarious. So I love working with the kids, love talking with the adults. I've done amateur nights as a stand-up comedian before, so I can sit there and tell jokes and tell stories and make them laugh, and so even before they get in a chair, everybody's relaxed, everybody's nice and comfortable.